Well, it was the battle of the senior citizens, and I guess they took their youth pills or something because I saw them play at their prime at age 30. Holy crap. But some people gotta remember that they're 50 now because I saw some tackling and some celebration tackles where I think they might have broken some bones, so I can understand why Aaron Rodgers was mad. But holy crap, who would have thought Joe Flacco is what the Bengals needs to get back on track? Pittsburgh tried the push, but I guess the Pittsburgh Steelers were trying to act like the Eagles and the refs weren't buying it. It was a scam. Could someone explain why the Jaguars were 4-2? They got lucky with Kansas City and they make the Jets look sane. And also, the Rams didn't even need to come up with a strategy. They could have thrown the ball all around the world and they would still win this game. I am happy for my team that I won, but this could have been a way better performance, especially since it was all secondary for my team, and Horn just taking 2 interceptions with one hand. And give some props for Taylor. Like, seriously, he's been a little bit better. We also murdered Justin Field. The amount of times I have to hear the F-bomb drop by Patrick Mahomes is utterly ridiculous. Like, it's the Raiders. Like, what is there to be so mad about? I think this was the best game of Sunday night's 1 o'clock area, but Minnesota had a great idea. We should take the center and turn it left. Unfortunately, I don't think they know how to tush-push works because he needs to go a little bit higher than go a little bit lower. By the way, I think they were offsides, but who's counting anymore? What the fuck happened in the fourth quarter? There was doinking and they still catch it. There's interceptions, unsportsmanlike conduct from the coach because he doesn't know how to stay on a line. And you're telling me Denver won. If your stupid field goal kicker would have just kicked the ball and made the 2 extra points, we wouldn't be in this situation where the Giants would lose. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit confused. Who are we talking about MVP talk again? Because all I saw was Baker Mayfield throwing it overhead to his receivers. I know there's a couple of injuries, but still. And even with the broken secondary of the Lions defense, they had to bring out the reserves, and they still did better coverage than our team. Do you know how many times I saw our receivers like bonking at each other, running in the same route, and they still couldn't do it?